Ike jumped in here. Ike, how are you doing, sir?
Not too bad. How are you?
Pretty good. What do you got going on?
I am looking for a 10-inch flow switch.
Yeah.
I cannot find one.
Okay,
You
fair.
laugh. I guess I found one in there.
I don't think there is.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
I know Potter makes them. I
Yeah, I
couldn't
think I've
actually.
even maybe seen a 12 inch. Maybe not. But, yeah, unfortunately, we're limited with what's distributed. So to get a 10 inch flow switch, you're going to have to create your own.
Yeah, I've got a 10. I've got one 10-inch riser and I've got 11 8-inch risers. So
Understood.
I'm good with the 8, but I need to find the 10 somehow, or I can just leave the 8 on there just so it's represented and somehow put a hydraulic loss on my couch if that's easier.
Um, it's actually pretty simple to create a new size.
Okay.
So I'm just going to switch this back up to generic. I'm going to leave everything the same. Water flow detector. I'm actually just going to do this and say 10 inch. I'm going to remove all except for the 8 by 2. I want to leave one size that I can use as reference after I create this part. So
Okay.
I'm going to clone the existing. I'm just going to add a slight, add to the description so that, and I'm pretty sure if I didn't do this, the program would say you need to have a unique description. You can't have identical or duplicate descriptions for parts. So you've got to change this slightly. Once I've done this, got rid of all these sizes that I don't care about, that I'm never going to use, keep one to reference, which I will get rid of later, I'll click on the Create Part button. So now I've got this new water flow detector 10 inch, but I still don't have the 10 inch size. So the first thing I need to do is go to Item Size Data tab, click on Add Size. 8 by 2, so I'm guessing this is probably going to be a 10 by 2, or 10 by 2 and a
Oh, I
half.
don't know.
No idea what the hole
I don't
size
know.
is for that switch paddle.
I don't. I can find it. Where'd it go? I was on their site. Where'd it go to?
Is this a
Yeah,
Potter?
13. Go.
Potter signaling?
It is, yes. I'm on there. I just got to pull up the data sheet.
Maybe SR10? That's the big one?
Yeah, this is what it's called. Whole size is 2 inch. Yep.
2. Okay, perfect. So we'll just select this 10 by 2 size to add. Hit OK. You can see it populates that new size. Want to make sure the end type matches. Looks good. I will eventually come back here and delete this 8 by 2 because I don't need a duplicate 8 by 2 size. I just need the 10 by 2. But before I delete that, I just want to make sure that there's nothing else I need to modify or adjust, and it doesn't look like there is. So at this point, I could safely delete the 8 by 2 and just keep the 10 by 2. Once that's done, I can click done in each of those, open the properties of this 8 by 2, change the description. I don't need to change the type or the manufacturer, those remain the same, but I do need to change the description to this water flow detector 10 inch. And now I've got a 10 by 2 option. Color looks a little bit weird. We can change that back so we got the red box on it. But now you should be able to snap this into a piece of 10 inch. And I'm just going to draw a piece of 2 inch coming out of the side here to get an outlet, which I will then change. Delete that temporary pipe. Right click this, change pipe outlet. I'm going to change this 10 by 2.5. Why in the world I put it 2.5? I don't know. I could have swore I drew a 2-inch pipe. But I want to change this to a pipe to pipe outlet, pipe weld hole, 10 by 2. Okay, okay. Now I've got a pipe weld hole that I can snap this flow switch into.
Okay.
And then you've obviously can adjust, you know, pressure loss or equivalent length.
Okay.
And we can
All right.
verify that that outlet has a good connection.
Okay. I'm gonna tear it apart.
All right. Let me know if you have any questions about making this or for connected into your 10-inch riser.
Okay. That should be it for me, man. Thank you.
You got it.